A big hello to all the lovely people out there. Fine, from today's video I decided to present you some words which are directly connected with the pandemic situation. Right, I think this video will really help for the O-level students to write an essay about the pandemic situation. Fine, before that there's a small request. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the bell button, then you will get the notification and I will definitely get the motivation to do more. Right, so let's get started. The first word is COVID-19. The COVID-19 comes from the phrase the coronavirus disease 2019. What is corona? What is COVID-19 actually? COVID-19 is a highly risky infectious disease, a respiratory disease which caused by the virus called coronavirus. Now let's see how it comes in a sentence, the word COVID-19. You can simply say they have COVID-19 or else they have coronavirus. So you can tell the negative sentence also. What is the negative sentence? You can say simply they do not have COVID-19 or else they do not have coronavirus. Likewise, by changing the subjects, you can make lots of sentences. What is the second word? The second word is pandemic. What's the meaning of pandemic? Pandemic is an epidemic occurring worldwide and that affects number of people in the whole world. So, not only COVID-19, SARS, Ebola are some of the examples for these pandemic situations. So let's see how it comes in a sentence, the pandemic word. You can say the COVID-19 is a pandemic situation which claimed millions of lives. I tell it again, the COVID-19 is a pandemic situation which claimed millions of people. Very simple sentence. Likewise, you can make sentences and try to write your own sentences and create your own essay. Okay, the third word is quarantine. Actually, the most number of people pronounce this word as quarantine, but it's completely wrong. Remember that we have to pronounce this word as quarantine, right? It's an Italian word, so try to pronounce this word like quarantine, right? What is the meaning of quarantine? Actually, quarantine is a restriction on the movement of people with the intention of stop the spread of a contagious disease, right? Simply, it's a way of isolation, right? It do not give the permission to go here and there for the people, right? Now let's see how it comes in a sentence. The word quarantine. You can say, in public health, people are placed quarantine to stop the spread of a disease. Right? I'll tell you again. You can say, in public health, people are placed in quarantine to stop the spread of a disease. There are two types of quarantine, the self-quarantine and also there's a method called community quarantine also. Fine. Now let's go to the next word. The next word is immunity. We all know that we all have an immunity system. So, what's the meaning of immunity? The immunity is a state of being immune from a disease. A state of being immune from a disease. You can take this word and make a sentence like this. Humans don't currently have immunity for COVID-19. Very simple. People don't currently have immunity to COVID-19. Likewise, you can make simple sentences. The next word is symptom. What's the meaning of a symptom? The symptom means the subjective evidence of a disease. Let's take COVID-19. What are the symptoms of COVID-19? You all know, you have heard it thousands and millions times from the news even. What are the symptoms of COVID-19? Cough, or as respiratory problems, fatigue, fever are some of the symptoms of COVID-19. So you can make the sentence like this. You can make the sentence as the symptoms of COVID-19 include fatigue, fever, cough, or respiratory problems. Right. The next word is the most important word. Right? The next word is asymptomatic. Asymptomatic. Previous word is symptomatic, symptoms. The next word is asymptomatic. What's the meaning of asymptomatic? Actually, asymptomatic means no evidence of a disease. Showing no evidence of a disease is called as asymptomatic. Remember that word. The next word, the last word that I select is mitigation. What's the meaning of mitigation? I think that word also you have heard from the news. Mitigation means the steps that we take to reduce the spread of COVID-19 or else any contagious disease. The methods that we take to reduce the spread of a disease is known as mitigation. Right, let's take COVID-19. Right, what are the forms of mitigations for COVID-19? Yes, quarantine, isolation, social distancing are some of the forms of mitigations when we take the COVID-19. Right. Except those words, there are so many words which are connected with the pandemic situation. If we need to write an essay, you can use these words too. I will quickly tell you 5 more. The first word is recover. The next one is spread. And also you can write the sentence by using isolation, social distancing, and also the cluster. By using those words also, you can construct your own sentences when you want to write an essay about COVID-19 or a pandemic situation. So from today's video also, I think you got something new. So thank you so much for joining me today. With that, I hope you and your loved ones be safe and healthy. Bye bye. See you again from the next video.